Welcome everybody. We got 7 breaks tonight. We're going to start off with our 24-25 totally certified basketball premium box PYT 293. Then we have 23-24 Topps Chrome Cosmic Basketball Hobby Box PYT 274. 24 Encore Football Hobby PYT 281. Then we have 23 Stadium Club Compact Hobby. That's a 2-box break PYT 260. 23-24 Mosaic NBA Fast Break Hobby PYT 256. 24-25 Prism NBA Basketball Fast Break Hobby PYT 265. And then we're going to end the night with 24 Prism Football No Huddle Hobby PYT 263. We do have spots remaining in half of the breaks tonight. The link is in the chat. You can use that code to get your 10% off any of the remaining teams. Make sure you guys use that code to get your 10% off. We're going to start with this one. It is full. I think the first 3 breaks are full, and then we have spots in the rest. Here's the list for this one. Your names are on the left. Your teams are on the right. Again, get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this break for 20 in credit. You do not have to be in the break to guess, so anybody watching live can put a guess out for that player on the last auto. Next after this one is going to be our Chrome Cosmic NBA. Let's get started with this one. Again, this is the first break of the night. We got our totally certified. $10 packs per box, 6 cards per pack, 1 auto, 2 mems per box on average. Pack number 1. We start off with Miles Bridges, Kawhi Leonard. We got Zach Edey, red Andrew Wiggins. That was going to be numbered out of 149. Blue Dort, Patrick Ewing. Pack number 2. Amen Thompson, Russell Westbrook. Our first of the mems, that is Cody Williams, fabric of the game, rookie for the Jazz. Then we have Alexander Sarr, Dominique Wilkins, Ryan Dunn. Anthony Simons, Keontae George, the mighty coming up, Donovan Mitchell. That one is out of 99. 88 out of 99. Kobe White on the pink die cut out of 125. Going to the Bulls spot. Steph Curry. And we have Hughes Messi. Let's top load what we have so far. We'll continue on. Still, you have time to get your guesses in for the player on the last auto for 20 in credit. Those guesses in. This was out of 75 on the mid. 48 out of 75 on the Cody Williams. Next pack. Hey guys, Top Chrome Cosmic Basketball's up next. We do have spots in half the breaks tonight. The link is in the chat. There's a code there to get 10% off. If you copy and paste it, use it at checkout. There's Franz Wagner. Emmanuel Quickly. There's Drew Holiday. Malik Monk on the purple out of 49. Brandon Ingram. And we got Dennis Rodman. G.G. Jackson. There's Giannis. Stephen Castle on the certified bucket. Dylan Jones out of 75. Kashawn George. R.J. Barrett. Jordan Poole. Josh Giddey. The Mighty. That is Giannis. That one is not numbered. Franz Wagner on the die cut out of 125. John Stockton. Tyler Smith. We got 4 packs left. Shaden Sharp. Malcolm Brogdon. Joel Embiid on the gold team. Blue Jabari Smith out of 99 for the Rockets. Matas Bazulis. Austin Reeves. Last 3 packs coming up. Dante DiVincenzo. Malik Monk. There's a Bronny James blue. That is out of 49. We pulled the 1 of 1. 44 out of 49 of the certified bucket. Jaime Jaquez. Deron Holmes. Brendan Podziemski. Last 2 packs coming up. Ja Morant. Benedict Mathurin. Got Pascal Siakam on the fabric of the game. That is out of 75 for the Pacers. Anthony Black on the red parallel out of 149. Johnny Frumpy. That is Kevin Garnett. And our final pack of the break. Again, 23-24 Topps Cosmic Basketballs coming up next. There's Bam Adebayo. Naz Reid. Our auto is a gold team auto of David Robinson. Nice hit there for the Spurs spot. David Robinson auto on the gold team. It's going to be numbered as well. Let's top load it first here. Numbered out of 49. 49 out of 49. David Robinson. Nice hit for the Spurs. Then we have Devin Booker. Bobby Clintman. Bobby Clintman. LaMelo Ball. Let's top load recap. And we'll move on to the next break. That was a nice box of certified. We ended with the David Robinson auto. We got the link in the chat. It's pinned to the chat if you guys want to grab spots in the rest of the breaks tonight. Use that code. What was it? Hump Day Breaks. At checkout to get your 10% off any of those remaining teams. Here to top load, we'll do our recap. Here's the Malik Monk on the purple die cut. That one is out of 49. Dylan Jones out of 75. Franz Wagner out of 125. Jabari Smith out of 99. Bronny James out of 49 for the Lakers spot. Anthony Black out of 149. Andrew Wiggins out of 149. Donovan Mitchell out of 99. Kobe White out of 125. Fabric of the game, Cody Williams out of 75. Fabric of the game, Pascal Siakam out of 75. Gold team, David Robinson auto for the Spurs. That was 49 out of 49. That's going to do it for our first break. Nice box to get us started. We got 6 more breaks tonight, guys. 23-24 Topps Chrome Cosmic Basketball is up next. This one is full. I'm going to update the title here. We do have some NBA breaks with spots available tonight if anybody wants to grab those. Use that link in the chat. All right, here's the list, guys. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one for 20, or is there no auto? I always forget this one. This we should have the nucleus, so get your guesses in for the player on the nucleus. Get those guesses in. We're going to start on PYT 274 in just a moment. All right, here we go with our second break of the night. We have our 23-24 Topps Chrome Cosmic. Good luck to everybody in this one. 20 packs per box, 4 cards per pack. Box. Pack number 1, we got Grant Hill, Extraterrestrials, Steph Curry, Chris Livingston, Peja Stojakovic. We have Evan Mobley, David Robinson on the refractor, Noah Clowney rookie, Leonard Miller rookie. Kristaps Porzingis, Star Clusters, Holiday and Porzingis for the Celtics. G.G. Jackson rookie, Coulibaly rookie. Dominique Wilkins, Jarris Howard on the green shimmer. Where's that? It's numbered up here. It's really hard to see. 149, 63 out of 149. Juwan Howard, Calvin Murphy. We got Sengun, Robert Parrish, Kyle Kuzma, Rick Barry. Oh. Shaquille O'Neal for the Heat. Launched into orbit, Jalen Brunson, Seth Lundy, Julian Phillips, the rookies out of that pack. Chet Holmgren, Galaxy greats Bill Walton, Brandon Podziemski, Derek Lively. Kelly Oubre. Ooh, we got an auto, and that is Anthony Black on the auto. Out of 75 for the Magic. 25 out of 75. The autos are not guaranteed. Nice to hit one of those, plus it's a rookie. First flight signatures. 25 out of 75. Anthony Black for the Heat. Congrats on that one. We got Scoot Henderson, Jordan Walsh. As we continue on. Up next after this one is our 24 Encore Football Hobby PYT 281. Grab your spots, guys, in the rest of the breaks tonight. We got some NBA breaks and some football breaks with some spots left. Link in the chat. There's Cade Cunningham. Jarris Walker launching the Orbit die cut. George Gervin. Scotty Barnes. Seth Curry. Galaxy greats Carmelo Anthony. Jalen Rose. Jarris Walker. We have Trae Young. Star Clusters, Embiid and Towns. That one will most likely have to get random at the end. We have all for Maxine Prosper. Amari Bailey. Zach Levine. Dirk on the refractor. Anthony Davis. Keontae Johnson. Grant Williams. Jalen Rose. Robert Parrish. And Jordan Clarkson. Ben Wallace. Vince Carter. Seeing that one is not numbered. Pascal Siakam, Malik Monk. Obi Toppin. Jimmy Butler. Shaden Sharp. Arvydas Sabonis. Rudy Gobert. Launch of the orbit, that is Jason Tatum. Then we got Andre Jackson Jr. and James Najee. Those are rookies there. 4 packs left. Carmelo Anthony. Karl Anthony Towns. Rip Hamilton. Kobe Buffkin. There's our nucleus. This should be the guess of the break. Good luck, Naz Reid. And it is Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero on the nucleus. Kevin Durant times 2. Last 2 packs. Tyrese Halliburton. David Robinson. Draymond Green. And Lauri Markkanen. Our last pack. Marcus Smart. Shaquille O'Neal on the launch into orbit. Jason Kidd and Kawhi Leonard to end this break. Let's top load. We'll random off the Embiid, Karl Anthony Towns. That's the Sixers and Timberwolves. Then we'll do our recap. Then we'll move on to our Encore football hobby coming up next. Again, guys, grab spots in those upcoming breaks tonight. We'll be doing guesses for all the breaks too. So if you're not in a break, you can still get your guesses in for each of these breaks to try to earn yourself 20 credit to use in our shop for any breaks, packs, or boxes. All right, let me get, excuse me, the list randomizer set up here. All right, this is for the starter clusters. We got the Sixers T-Wolves. We're going to roll the dice. We're going to randomize that list 5 times. 1 and 4 for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and our 5th and final time. 5 times the T-Wolves. We're going to get that one. All right. Starter cluster. Going to the T-Wolves. Timberwolves, we'll get that one. Here's our numbered parallels. We got Jarris Walker out of 149 going to the Pacers. Vince Carter. Tyler Hero on the Nucleus. He was the guest of the break. And then we had an auto out of 75, 25 out of 75. Anthony Black for the Magic. That's a really cool card there. Congrats, the Magic spot. And we'll top load these to launch into orbits of refractors. Now we're going to move on to our Encore Football PYT 281. We get the title and list updated here. Okay, guys, grab your spots in the breaks later tonight. We got 5 more breaks left. I believe 4 of them have spots in them, or they did at least when we went live. There's a code next to the link. You can get 10% off. That link is pinned in the chat. All right, here is our next break. Encore Football Hobby PYT 281. Here's the list. Woods down here with the Vikings in the bottom spot. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this for 20 credit. We'll be right back in just a moment. All right, here we go. Encore Football 281. 10 pack, 6 card per pack. 1 auto, 1 mem. Box. Geno Smith. Justin Simmons. Bryce Young. Deshaun Watson. That's going to be out of 75. Drake May on the rookie aura. Johnny Wilson. Gardner Minshew, Nick Bosa, Gabriel Davis, Josh Jacobs, Deebo Samuel, the future is now, and Braylon Trice. Your guess is in for the player on the auto in this one for 20 in credit. J.K. Dobbins, Fred Warner, Josh Allen, Roquan Smith. Future is now, Dalton Kincaid. Anthony Gold rookie as well. Up next after this one's our 23 Stadium Club 2 compact hobby box break. 2023 Stadium Club. There's Josh Palmer, Will Anderson, Buda Baker. Jerry Judy's going to be out of 75. And then we got our team pinnacle. The front was Jalen Hurts. The back is Lamar Jackson. And most likely have to random these off as well if they don't have the same owner. Joe Alt will do a front back random. Again, on that one, Hurts is the front. Lamar's the back. DK Metcalf. Devin Singletary. Jonathan Taylor. Blake Corum on the Pinnacle Express mem. It's a 3-color mem there. Nice hit for the Rams spot. And that is going to be numbered out of 75. 3 out of 75. Then we have the head-to-head. That'll get random as well between the 49ers and Cowboys. And Jer'Zhan Newton. And up next is our Stadium Club Compact Hobby Box break. There's Jalen Carter, Justin Herbert, Dalton Kincaid, Jeremiah Trotter. Junior out of 10. 5 out of 10 on that one. Nice hit for the Eagles. Rookie order Braylon Allen. Malik Washington. Joey Bosa. Breece Hall. CJ Stroud. Miles Sanders. The future is now Amon-Ra St. Brown. Jalen Polk. 3 packs left. Should still have our auto lurking in here. Garrett Wilson. Marcus Mariota. Keenan Allen. Brock Purdy is the auto. Brock Purdy was the guess of the break. Nice hit for the 49ers. Brock Purdy on the auto. Josh Allen on the blueprints. Jeremiah Trotter. Base rookie there. Go along with his rookie number to 10. We got Jalen Waddle, Rashee Rice, Michael Wilson, Leatu out of 99. And then we got a Jaden Daniels and Joe Milton. So the Commanders, Patriots, different owners. So this will get random with the front and back. There's Nate Wiggins and our final pack of the break. Travis Kelce, Nakobe Dean, Mark Andrews, Zeke Elliott. There's a head-to-head Giants and Broncos. That's probably going to be one we have to random as well. Nope, got the same owner. So that will go to Bob Buzz. He has both the Broncos and Giants. Bucky Irving, rookie. Let's top load, then we'll random off the 3 cards we need to random. Do a left, right for the head-to-head. We'll do front backs for the team pinnacles. Stadium Club Compact Hobbies are coming up next. Grab your spots, guys, in these last breaks. We did have spots remaining in all those breaks when we went live. I know some spots will be purchased, so make sure you check out that link pinned in the chat. Use that code HumpDayBreaks to get your 10% off at checkout. Take advantage of those discounts. We'll do the head-to-head first, but here's the team pinnacles. The fronts are the Eagles, Commanders, the back, the Ravens, and Patriots. Front Eagles, Commanders. And then we got the left, right. Left is Jerry Rice. The right is George Teague for Dallas and the 49ers. All right, so we're going to do the left, right, or let's do the front, back first. All right, here we go, guys. This is our first random. Let's roll the dice. We got 3. So whichever one of these positions in the one spot after the third randomization, that side, teams on that side will get the card. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. 3 times. It's going to the back. Let me put that up here. Back. The back, that will be on these. The teams on the back, they were the Baltimore Ravens and New England Patriots. So the Ravens will get the Lamar, Jalen Hurts. The Patriots will get the Jaden Daniels, Joe Milton. And we'll do the left and right for the second random. All right, left is Terrell Owens and the 49ers. The right is George Teague and the Cowboys. Let's roll the dice. We got 2. 1 and 1 is 2. Here we go. There's 1. And our second randomization, boom, it's going to go to the right. So the Cowboys will get that one. Let me put the right we have here. Team on the right was the Cowboys on this one. All right, let's do a recap. We had Deshaun Watson out of 75. Jerry Jeudy out of 75. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. out of 10. 5 out of 10. Leatu out of 99. Blake Corum on the Pinnacle Express out of 75. And Brock Purdy was our auto on this one out of 50. 25 out of 50 on the Brock Purdy auto. All right, that does it for this one. Get these others top loaded. Get these sleeved up. We're moving on to our Stadium Club 2023 2 Compact Hobby Box break. PYT 260, that is coming up next. Let's update our titles, see if these spots sold. Again, guys, we do have spots remaining, or we did have spots remaining on all the breaks coming up. We have 4 breaks left. Link is pinned in the chat. There is a code next to that link. You can copy and paste to get your 10% off any of the remaining spots. All you have to do is copy and paste that into the checkout for your 10% off. We got 3 teams left in this one. Let me update the list. We got the Rays, Twins, and Marlins. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one for 20 in credit. There's our list. Your names are on the left. Your teams are on the right. We'll be right back in just a moment. Grab those last 3 teams, Marlins, Twins, and Rays. All right, here we go, guys, with our next breaker, 23 Stadium Club Compact Hobby 2-box break, PYT 260. We have 3 teams left. Grab them real quick. Let's get started. Also, get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. 64 cards. This is 2023 Stadium Club. So if you guess a rookie, make sure it's out of the 23 class, not the 24. 8 packs, 8 cards per pack per box. 1 auto per box on average as well. Mosaic Fast Break NBA is up next. Grab your spots in that one. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. PYT 260. Nick Lodolo. And we got a Michael Massey. JD Martinez. Ronald Acuna. Michael Massey, base rookie. Jose Canseco. Juan Bay, rookie. Up next is our 23-24 Mosaic Fast Break NBA PYT 256. Then we have 265, which is the Prism Fast Break as well. Get your spots in those. There's Larry Walker, Michael Grove, Shohei Ohtani on the Velocity, Anthony Rizzo, Carlos Correa, Carlos Rodon, Sonny Gray, Nolan Ryan. David Ortiz, Simeon Woods Richardson, James Outman, the black parallel, Rod Carew, Hunter Brown, Nolan Jones, Tyler Stevenson, and Freddie Freeman. We got 3 more breaks, guys. 3 more breaks tonight. There's Wander, Jock Peterson, Pete Alonso on the die cut, Kinsey Gore, Bryce Durang, Hunter Green, Gabriel Moreno, Mel Ott, Salvador Perez, Seiya Suzuki, red parallel of David Ortiz, Oswaldo Peraza on the black parallel, another rookie there, Vaughn Grisham, Nolan Arenado, Derek Jeter, Jordan Groshans. We got 3 packs left in our first of 2 boxes. Should have 1 auto coming up. There's Aaron Judge, Jazz Chisholm. There's Mike Trout on the Chief Fantasy. Bo Naylor rookie. Tony Gwynn, Ty Cobb, Ke'Bryan Hayes, and Craig Biggio. Josh Smith. We got our auto, Odalis Garcia. And that is Jackson Delay on, or Jason Delay on the auto for the Pirates. Nice on-card autos. Auto number 1 of 2. Hopefully we see a better auto in the next box for sure. Josh Jung, Cal Ripken Jr., Brandon Woodruff, Brandon Nemo, and Christy Mathewson. The last pack of box 1, that is Patrick Sandoval, Julio Rodriguez, Mariano Rivera on the red parallel, Trey Turner, Blake Snell, Oscar Colas, rookie for the White Sox, Joey Votto, and Jose Abreu. Let's top load what we have so far, and then we'll continue on. Still have time, guys. If you're watching live, you do not have to be in the break to guess. So if you're watching live, put a guess in there for the player on the last auto out of this break for 20 credit. Grab your spots, guys, for the upcoming breaks. We got 3 breaks left. 2 NBA breaks, 1 football break. Link is pinned to the top of the chat. There is a code to get 10% off. Next to that link, copy and paste it. Put it in the checkout once you've grabbed all your teams. Get your 10% off. go. We got Brett Beatty. And behind that, Edward Cabrera. Pete Alonso on the cheap fantasy. Yeah, Jordan. Michael Vargas. Ronzi Contreras. Matt Olson. Babe Ruth. Corey Lee for the Astros. Satchel Paige. And Matt Swarmer is our auto for the Cubs. Matt Swarmer should be the guest of the break. We'll get the best two autos out of here. Or for different teams, there's David Wright, red parallel, Anthony Volpe. Bryce Harper, Andrew McCutchen, Julio Urias. Next pack. That is Corbin Burns. Bernie Williams. There's a Barry Larkin out of 75, 37 out of 75 on the purple parallel. We got Riley, Stroman, Joe Ryan, Leon Sosa, Sean Murphy. Dylan Cease. Tariq Skubal. On Bay on the red. We got Jeter Downs, Bobby Witt Jr., Michael Harris, Ichiro, and Matthew Liberatore. There's Mike Trout. Kyle Stowers, Luis Robert, JJ Bleday, rookie, Don Mattingly, Velocio, Luis Robert there, Eddie Murray, Joey Menzies, and Hideki Matsui. Got about 3 packs left. Spencer Strider, Francisco Alvarez, Larry Walker on the black parallel, Spencer Steer, Dwight Gooden, Garrett Cole, Fernando Tatis, George Springer. Last 2 packs coming up. Again, guys, Mosaic Fast Break PYT 256 is up next. Grab your spots on that one. There's Mike Piazza, Tovar. We have Gunnar Henderson on our die cut. Going Yard. Kevin Gossman. Oh, these are sliding all over. There we go. Torrey Hunter, Stephen Kwan, Dansby Swanson, Reed Detmers. Our final pack of this one. That Barry Larkin again. Luis Castillo, Reed Detmers on the red parallel, Brooks Robinson, Marcus Simeon, Jake McCarthy, Kyle Schwarber, and Christian Yelich. Let's top load recap, and then we're going to move on to our Mosaic Fast Break NBA break coming up next. We have the purple parallel of Barry Larkin. That one was numbered. That was out of 75. Black parallel Larry Walker. Blacks are not numbered. Going yard die cut of Gunnar Henderson. We got the Michael Massey, black and white there. Black parallel James Outman. Die cut of Pete Alonso. Black parallel Osvaldo Peraza. Josh Jung on the red rookie parallel. Jason DeLay, our auto for Pittsburgh, and our guest of the break, Matt Schwarmer, auto for the Cubs. That'll do it for this one. We move on now to PYT 256. Make sure I got the list updated and everything. In this listing. Let's move on to Mosaic. Quite a few spots left in this one. $15 left. We're halfway there. Quick second to update this list. All right, guys, if anybody wants to grab the spots, use that link in the chat. Use that code at checkout. Second here. All right, the list is updated. 15 teams. Get your guesses for the player on the last auto in this one. This is PYT 256 Mosaic Basketball Fast Break Hobby. Grab your team's link in the chat. Use that code to get your 10% off. All right, guys, here we go with our 23-24 Mosaic Fast Break. Good luck to everybody in this one. We should have one auto. Get your guesses in for the player on that auto. And second here. Good luck, everybody. 12 packs. 12 cards per pack. 144 cards total. Good luck, Matt. Got Toronto in this one. See what we can do, guys. Spots are still available if anybody wants to grab them. Just going to leave them up throughout this break. We also have spots in the next break, which is our NBA Prism Fast Break hobby. And then we have Prism No Huddle Football hobby. We got Sabonis, some Barnes, Herbert Jones, Anthony Davis, Keegan Murray, Devin Booker, Gary Harris, Vucevic. There's Kobe Brown, Amen Thompson, Jarris Walker, D'Angelo Russell on the fast break parallel. Oh, I gotta update my title here. Sorry, guys. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. There's Nurkic. There's Matherin, Sadiq Bey, Grayson Allen, LaMelo Ball, Jimmy Butler, Al Horford, Anthony Black, Kobe Jones. There's a Wemby. We got Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum on the fast break parallels. I won't only top load the numbered parallels during the break, but we will top load all the fast break parallels. So Zach LaVine, Finney Smith, Rui Hachimura, Zach Collins, Dennis Schroeder, Jason Tatum, Dante Exum, Taylor Horton Tucker, Noah Clowney, Andre Jackson, Kobe Buffkin, and Keontae George. That is going to be the variation. Rookie variation, Keontae George. Grab your spots, guys. We'll have teams available. Spencer Dinwiddie, Caleb Martin, Isaac Okoro, Jaren Jackson Jr., Obi Toppin, Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Duren, DeAndre Ayton, LeBron James, Brandon Miller, Charles Barkley. There's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out of 50. Next pack. We have 2 breaks left tonight, guys. We have spots remaining in this one and both of those. Link in the chat. Get your discount with that code. DeAndre Hunter, Paolo Banchero, Terrence Mann, Gordon Hayward, Kyle Lowry, Dyson Daniels, Drew Holiday, Brandon Podziemski, Julian Strawther, Jaime Jaquez. We have Scoot Henderson on the introductions. Jabari Smith on the fast break parallel. Trey Murphy, Tyler Hero, Kevin Huerter, Jalen Johnson, Gary Trent, David Roddy, Mikal Bridges, Jeremy Grant, Steph Curry on the City Edition, Dariq Whitehead. There's a Wemby debut. Colby Jones, blue out of 85. Naz Reid, Jabari Smith, Pascal Siakam, D'Angelo Russell, Devin Vassell, CJ McCollum, James Harden, Derek Lively on the rookie. And that should be our auto, I think, coming up. We got Julius Irving. Backwards card, I think it is. We'll set it aside. We'll save it to the end. Gives you guys time to get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this break. It should be the only auto, actually. There's Derek Jones Jr., Steph Curry, Tyrese Halliburton, T. Stiebel, Dante DiVincenzo, Josh Giddey, Kawhi Leonard, Cason Wallace, Noah Clowney, Brandon Miller on the City Edition, Stairmasters, Nikola Jokic, Kawhi Leonard on the fast break parallel. We got 4 packs left, plus our auto off to the side. There's LeBron James, Josh Hart, Marcus Smart, Thomas Tobias Harris, Fred Van Fleet, Terry Rozier, Norm Powell, Jalen Wilson, Giannis, Craig Porter Jr., Bilal Coulibaly on the montage, Andre Jackson Jr. on the fast break parallel. Kyle Anderson, Jaden McDaniels, Isaiah Joe, SGA. We got Jaden Ivey, Chris Paul, OG Anunoby, DeJounte Murray, Grady Dick on the debut, Trace Jackson Davis, Jaime Jaquez, and Dennis Schroeder. Last two packs. Get your spots, guys, in the Prism Fast Break NBA coming up next. Buddy Hield, Okonkwo, DeMar DeRozan, Cade Cunningham, Fonta Chicho, Jaden Hardy, Jalen Suggs, Draymond Green, Jalen Slauson rookie, Taylor Hendricks, Chris Murphy, and we have Jonas Valanciunas on the silver. And our final pack of the break. Then we'll reveal our auto, do our recap. There's PJ Washington, Tyrese Maxey, Carl Anthony Towns, Giannis, Anthony Melton, Aaron Gordon, John Morant. There's a Yao Ming, Jalen Clark, Zur Thompson, notoriety of Brandon Miller, a blue Emmanuel Quickly out of 85, 59 out of 85. All right, let's top load recap. Oh, let's top load, then reveal our auto. We got our auto pulled off to the side. You guys have your guesses in. Good luck to those who got their guesses in. All right, here we go. This should have our auto. There's a card on the back. That is Pascal Siakam, the fast break, and our fast break auto. It's Tamari Kamara. That is Hunter Tyson, rookie Hunter Tyson, going to Denver. Hunter Tyson is the guess and auto of the break. Let's do a recap. We had our variation of Keontae George, purple Kentavious Caldwell Pope out of 50, Colby Jones out of 85, Emmanuel Quickly out of 85, and our Hunter Tyson fast break rookie auto for Denver. All right, that does it for this one. Up next again is going to be our Prism fast break hobby. That'll be PYT 265. Let's update our title. Let's see if we can get our list updated as well. Again, guys, if you want to grab any spots, do so now. Link in the chat. Then we have Prism No Huddle Hobby following this one. Guys are football fans. I'm down to 4 spots in this one. I'm updating the list now. We will be back again on Monday with a full slate of breaks. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. Finally got all caught up after a move. Things should move a little smoother now for the month of May. I think I got this all updated. Grab your spots. Let's see if we got this. All right, guys, there's the list. Your names are on the left, your teams are on the right. We have 4 teams left. Grab them. Use the link in the chat. Get your guesses in for the player on the fast break auto. We'll be right back in just a moment. All right, here we go, guys. This PYT 260. 1 auto per box. 10 packs, 9 cards per pack. 24-25, a Prism Fast Break. NBA basketball. Oh, sorry, guys. Precious Achua, Tyrese Halliburton, Julius Randle, Kobe Buffkin, Daniel Gafford, Zachary on the Kaleidoscope no huddle or fast break. GG Jackson, Gary Payton, Devin Carter. We got one more break left after this one. We have 4 spots left in this break. Mark Williams, Rui Hachimura, Karis LeVert, Herbert Jones, Eric Gordon. Got the Fireworks, Paolo Banchero. We have Rob Dillingham, rookie out of 125. Going to the Timberwolves. Penny Hardaway. There's Stephen Castle, rookie of the year. That's it for the Spurs spot. Back-to-back rookies of the year for the Spurs. There's Mikal Bridges, Grayson Allen, Michael Porter Jr., James Harden, Jaime Jaquez. There's the Practical Fast Break Parallel. Out of 125, Chris Middleton for the Bucks. A.J. Johnson and Harrison Ingram. Domantas Sabonis, Sadiq Bey, Anthony Davis, Chris Middleton, Kyrie Irving. Ooh, there's our auto. That is a Lauri Markkanen fast break auto. Lauri Markkanen for the Jazz. That was numbered. Let's take a look at the number of it on it. Out of 99, 62 out of 99. Lauri Markkanen. We have a blue Herbert Jones out of 150. Tim Duncan, Cason Wallace. Let's top load what we have after this pack here. got Jamal Murray, Cam Reddish, Trey Young, Steph Curry, TJ McConnell. We got Donovan Mitchell, Jared Allen. Those are the fast break parallels. There's Jalen Brunson, Yao Ming. Grab your football no huddle spots if there's any left. Link is in the chat. Again, we had 4 teams left in this one when we started the breaks tonight. Started this break. We had Cade Cunningham, Tyler Hero, OG Anunoby, Klay Thompson, Kevin Huerter, Grady Dick on the silver, Purple Palaboncaro out of 75, 61 out of 75, AJ Mitchell, Nikola Dorisic, Anthony Edwards, De'Aaron Fox, Scotty Barnes, Desmond Bain, Brandon Ingram, Donovan Clingan, Nikola Jokic on the red out of 100, 51 out of 100. KJ Simpson and Rob Dillingham, rookies there. Cole Anthony, LaMelo Ball, Jaylen Brown, Josh Hart, Isaiah Hartenstein, Zach Edey on the fast break rookie, Julian Strawther, Tracy McGrady, and Grady Dick. Last 2 packs. Keontae George, Anthony Simons, Jordan Clarkson, Josh Giddey, Jarrett Allen, Reed Shepard, Luck of the Lottery. Reed Shepard, Luck of the Lottery. Out of 150, Julian Strawther again. Malik Beasley, Gilbert Arenas. And our final pack of this break before we do our recap. That is Trey Jones, Andre Wiggins, Zach LaVine, Kyle Kuzma, Dorian Finney-Smith, Silver Gary Trent Jr., Silver Zach LaVine, Red Jeremy Grant. That is out of 100. Then we have Donovan Clingan rookie and Tyler Kolek rookie for the Knicks. Let's top load recap and move on to our last break of the night. We have Paolo Banchero out of 75. Jokic of 100. Strawther out of 150. Jeremy Grant out of 100. Dillingham out of 125. Middleton out of 125. Herbert Jones out of 150. And our auto, the fast break Lauri Markkanen out of 99 for the Jazz. That'll do it for this one. The stack here we will top load before we ship. Now we will update our Prism football hobby, or fast break football no huddle Prism coming up next. Let me get that updated here. We got to update our list, update our title. You guys have time to get your guesses in for the player on the auto in this one. Should have one auto. '24 Prism No Huddle Hobby PYT 263. We have 7 teams left. You can use that link in the chat if you want to grab any of these remaining teams. They're the Cardinals, Bills, Lions, Packers, Colts, Dolphins. There's our current list. Get your guesses in for the player on the auto. We'll be right back in just a moment. Grab those last spots. All right, here we go, guys. This is 24 Prism Football No Huddle Hobby, PYT 263. It's 7 teams left. Make sure you grab those final teams. 10 packs per box, 8 cards per pack. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto for 20 in credit. Make sure, if you guys haven't already, bookmark that future break schedule page. You can keep track of everything we have listed, everything we have scheduled. We'll be back on Monday with more breaks. You'll have time to get those last teams in this one. Good luck to everybody in this break. There's our empty box. Here we go. Good luck. Start off with Daniil Hunter, Treylon Burks, Mike Quick, Jarrett Stidham, Ray Davis on the no huddle rookie, Nate Wiggins, Jaheim Bell, Javon Holland. Khalil Mack, grab the last 7 teams in this one, guys. Anthony Richardson, Jim Hart, Jerry Jeudy, Luke McCaffrey on the emergent, Chris Jenkins, DJ James, CJ Stroud is going to be out of 99. CJ Stroud there. Vince Ferragamo, LeVar Arrington, George Kittle, Tommy Tremble, Aiden Hutchinson, Trevondre Sweat. Looks like our auto is there. We'll save that to the end. There's Tyson Bagent on the pink. 1 out of 25. Christian Kirk, TJ Hawkinson, Morton Anderson, Joe Burrow, Kyle Pitts, Quan Jackson, Max Melton, Tyler Conklin, Kid Reporter card. Still have time to get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. You can earn 20 in credit if you guess correctly. Deontay Hall, Romeo Dobbs, Devonta Smith, Ernest Biner, Caleb Williams on the Fireworks No Huddle. We have Eric All, Theo Johnson, a red Nick Bosa out of 75. Top load after this pack here. There's Emmanuel Forbes, Brock Purdy, Ed Reed, Jalen Johnson, Tavian Sanders. That is a variation. Going to Carolina. Jalen Wright, Audric Estime, and Dylan Lave. We're going to top load these. Still have 4 packs left plus our auto. Good luck to everybody left in this break. Everybody getting your guesses in. Good luck on guessing that auto. All right, next pack. Luke Musgrave, Jim Harbaugh, Josh Allen, Greg Dulcich, Cooper DeJean on the Prismatic, No Huddle Parallel, Joe Alt, Braylon Allen, Javon Baker, rookie out of 99 for the Patriots. Jonathan Taylor, Christian McCaffrey, Willie Gay, Julius Peppers, Brock Purdy on the throwback, J.C. Latham, Tip Ryman, Javon Curse out of 49, 41 out of 49 for Tennessee. Jalen Waddle, Cam Chancellor, Garrett Wilson, Kyler Murray, Kirk Cousins. We got Jeremiah Trotter, Ben Sinnott, DJ Moore, Kid Reporter card. Then our final pack of this break. Again, guys, we will be back Monday. We'll get these out to you this week. Jimmy Smith, Josh Palmer, David Njoku, Terrell Suggs. Prism break fast or no huddle is George Kittle, Lab McConkey, Jawan Edwards, Trey Hendrickson out of 99. We'll top load, then we'll reveal that auto, then we'll do a recap and sign off for the night. I want to thank everybody for hopping in the breaks, getting your guesses in. Good luck to everybody that got a guess in here for the player on the last auto. Hopefully we can give away 20 in credit to end it. Looks like we got James Cook, yes, for this one. So if that auto is James Cook, 20 in credit would be heading to Kevin's way. Let's take a look. Trevondre Sweat, and the auto is rookie Carson Steele. That is a gold auto out of 10. Carson Steele to the Chiefs, 8 out of 10. No huddle gold auto. Carson Steele to the Chiefs. Nice hit for the Chiefs spot. Very nice. Let's do our recap here. So we had the auto and guess of the break was Carson Steele. Again, this is the no huddle gold auto out of 10. 8 out of 10 on that one. And we had Javon Baker out of 99. Javon Curse out of 49. Trey Hendrickson out of 99. CJ Stroud out of 99. Tyson Bagent out of 25. Caleb Williams on the Fireworks. No huddle. Out of 75, Nick Bosa. Jatavian Sanders on the variation. Nice box of Prism No Huddle. I want to thank everybody for grabbing those spots. Again, we will be back Monday at 9 p.m. Central with a full slate of breaks. Anything that fills between now and then will get posted on that break. I'll probably put that schedule out here in the next couple days. Start getting the schedule together. So make sure you guys follow the future break schedule page. Click on that. It's a Google sheet. You can bookmark it. We put all the breaks that we list on there. Plus, you can be the first to see when we're starting to schedule breaks as well. All right, guys, that'll do it for tonight. You guys have a great rest of your week. We'll see you Monday.